oh, so is this love? Oh, okay, so this must be it.
My perceptions of love from a young age really didn't fit in with any of my friends. My parents spent all their time working and shouting at one another.
As a potential minister of the church, suggestions were you had to get married because otherwise you'd be chased by ladies in the choir.
I actually grew up in the States and I grew up in Spain, and my mother was Swedish. So I saw love show up very differently also in different cultures.
I had a relationship at university and it lasted for about 5 years, but mainly because I didn't really know what I wanted in a relationship and so went along with how it was.
I think in the first relationship I missed a sense of touch and the little things like that, the little intimacies.
We were together for about 7 years and then married for a couple of years. Being with him it just seemed like hard work. It seemed like it just wasn't flowing. And you've got to end something and it's like, you know, stamping on a puppy. It's like really, yeah, it was really hard, really difficult.
I hadn't been happy for about 8 years. I felt just a gap, an emptiness, which I didn't quite pin down, other than a failure on my part. It was framed in terms of what I saw as the role of a husband, of providing and running things properly, which meant you were giving more than you were taking.
I feel in life that we make cages for ourselves through habit and expectation. It's so easy to feel that things are not possible, that you can't effect change in your own life.
I think cancer made a big difference, that it caused you to reevaluate your whole life. Things were so bad that I can remember praying that it would be quite nice if this was a time to make the journey home, God. There was relief in the sense that I knew deep down it was all over.
For years, I had actually said to all my friends, if ever I'm stupid enough to get myself hitched up to another old man with smelly socks, etc., will you please stop me?
The first thing Emma said was, I've never been with a woman. I can't imagine being in a relationship with a woman. And for me at the time, I suppose, I thought, well, it's because of society, because what does that even mean?
There were a number of people who were a bit concerned about my sudden decision to up sticks and move to Morocco. Some of my friends, I think, thought I'd gone completely mad.
What would people think about me being in a relationship with a woman? Would they actually like Juliet?
I had always said I would not remarry. Marriage for me was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. But we realized that we had something.
Before I met Jane, I didn't speak any English.
I think communication was always the most difficult part of our relationship. We were never going to understand one another at all unless we really made that effort. And I think when you're in a relationship with someone from your own culture, you can cut those corners and end up just not communicating with each other at all.
It's possible to have more than one true love. What I had in my previous marriage enhances what I have now with Jim, and what I have now with Jim enhances what I feel about my previous marriage.
Before I met Jane, I cannot believe in love. She likes a few big steps. She wants to do something different. That's good. I like that sort of people.
I'm astounded that I do very little to please her and make her happy, which I spent 50 years trying to make somebody happy and failed. And that seems a contradiction in terms when I say I love her and I do want her to be happy. I do, honestly. But it's effortless.
So many people waste so much time with somebody, and of course, experiences make who we are today. You know, there's someone really special out there for everybody.
I certainly have been scared of change in my time, but I've always made myself say yes to life. Because if you say no to life, you're shutting doors, and you never know where those doors are going to take you.
life was meant to be exciting, an adventure, a pilgrimage, something new every morning. It's very exciting, and even more exciting with the right person at your side.
When you are being truly yourself, it doesn't matter what other people think. You just love yourself. And then someone else will love you for who you are.
Life is change. And I think as long as you're truthful to yourself, it gives you a great deal of confidence in yourself and your decisions if you can go ahead and do that and come out stronger than before.